What's happening in V.C. community? This is D-Mix again. I want to share with you some stuff that I found in the garage sale today. Even though it snowed heavy yesterday, this person was determined to have a garage sale, but they listed LPs on there. So you got my attention. And I ran over there. I didn't run over there. I got there too late. I got some people cleaned it out too. But I was able to find a few things that I want to share with you. As you can see, I don't have my black on today. I got my blue for the Yankees. Let me see if you can see that. NY. NY. I can't even point it up. There you go. Yankees. Of course, in every garage sale and thrift shop, you're going to get Saturday Night Fever for $1 in garage sale. That makes my third copy. I'll take it. This one here, the Ritchie family, from the disco era. All of the disco heads out there. Arabian Nights. It was famous for this record called The Best Disco in Town. I remember that. Not heavy commercial success, but in the disco era, everybody was making disco records. Sorry about the lighting. And I love the cover. And they can sing too. This one I saw a lot of people posting, not a lot of people, I see some people posting Kenny Rogers, and I'm like, wow, I don't even have a Kenny Rogers. But I was able to get one today. This is the Gambler. That's what caught my attention. I love the cover. Gambler. Excellent condition. Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. And Harry Belafonte. I saw this. I said, "Ooh." Somebody else had posted a Harry Belafonte. I'm like, I never had that one either. I never had a Harry Belafonte. Well, got one now. Return to Carnegie Hall. This is actually a double one. RCA Victor. Very nice. Very, very good condition. Shout out to Harry Belafonte. They have a nice documentary on his life. A lot of people don't know he's such an innovator, activist, had a hand in a lot of things that was going on in the 60s and 70s. He even had a hand in getting hip hop recognized by producing one of the movies. I believe it was Beat Street. I think it was Beat Street. Making sure that movie got off the ground. You know, so he had his hand in all kinds of things, whether it was activism, uh, if something wasn't right, he was there, right in the middle. He wasn't loud or boisterous or blah blah blah. He made sure that he made people know that things wasn't right. But then when he wanted things to happen, he got involved. Just like the movie Beat Street, he made sure that they got off the ground. A lot of people don't know that. Harry Belafonte, true activist, and also a good singer, Caribbean. He also has some CDs, a lot of soundtrack CDs. Not a lot, but a few that I didn't know that was out that I wanted. Some I wanted to replace. But this one here, Soul Food, Babyface produced him and his wife, and of course, he did the soundtrack. Soul Food for $1, that was pretty good. Boomerang, Eddie Murphy, Holly Berry, Robin Givens on the cover. Good soundtrack. This one has Tribe Called Quest in it. I remember that very well. The title track on that one was Hot Sex. Didn't get that much commercial play, but what can I tell you? New Jack City. Cover speaks for itself. Good movie. Ice-T, Keith Sweat, Christopher Williams, so on and so forth. Two live crew in there. Good soundtrack. New Jack City. Less Than Zero. If you don't remember this movie, this is more of a cult movie. It came out when it came out. Didn't get that much notoriety. The soundtrack was pretty good because you had LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Roy Orbison, just a well-rounded soundtrack. Probably one of the few soundtracks that was ever produced by Def Jam, Rick Rubin, and Russell Simmons had a big hand in this. So they, of course, you have Orange Juice Jones on there, Allison Williams, who was under that umbrella, and LL Cool J, Public Enemy. Def Jam was heavy on this one. You got Aerosmith on here too. So it was a good cult movie. Probably didn't make that much money, but soundtrack pretty good. This soundtrack, of course, everybody knows the movie Friday. That's Ice Cube and Chris Tucker in the car. But they put out a soundtrack with just the old school records they played in the movie. You know, Rick James, War, Curtis Mayfield, Temptations, Gladys and I, Rolls Royce, James Brown. I mean, you know, just the old school part of it. There you go, no lighting. Pretty good for $1. And of course, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Miss Lauryn Hill, her best album. I don't think she ever will be able to top that one. No fault of her own. This was a great album. You know, you're always going to be judged by what you do after, but once you do a great album, it's like, okay, what you going to do to top that? You really can't. You know, only a few people have done that before. You know, Michael's Thriller will always be compared. You know, any other thing he did will always be compared to Thriller. So, like Lauryn Hill, she puts out another album. They always going to compare it to this. So this was a great album, well-rounded. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I needed to replace this one, even though I have it on wax. So those are just some of the finds I wanted to share with you guys. Everybody's sharing videos, and I appreciate it. Keeps me well-rounded. You know, shout out to the VC community, and I shall talk to you later. Peace.